Greetings, brothers and sisters. This coming Sunday, the second Sunday of Advent, we are introduced in the gospel to a very strange fellow, John the Baptist. And we see that he is dressed in a very peculiar way. He's wearing a camel outfit with a belt of leather, and he eats grasshoppers and wild honey. Now, you might say, what's going on here? What does all this mean? Well, actually, it means a whole lot, because it shows that John the Baptist went out into the desert with nothing. Nothing from his culture. And he entrusted himself to God, who provided for him from whatever was out in the desert. And I guess that's where he got the camel hair. So you have to understand that he was strange to the Israelites in Jesus' time, the Jews, as he is to us. I mean, it's kind of like him like wearing clothes like Fred Flintstone. And so I'm sure he caught people's attention. In fact, he did. For after 500 years, Israel did not have a prophet. And all of a sudden, John the Baptist comes on the scene. And he didn't come into the cities. The cities came to him. He was a virtual rock star. And I don't think he was setting trends on how to dress or how to eat. But the point is that he was so into God because he got away from it all. He was in the desert. That he had a perspective and a power that drew people out of their villages and cities to hear what he had to say. And there's a certain desert nostalgia in the scriptures, because the most faithful generation in the biblical history was the generation that grew up in the desert for 40 years. And it wasn't until they came into the country in Canaan land and they got involved in city life and all that goes with it, that they would drift away from their spiritual roots. So even what this man, this fellow, this prophet, John Ward, is part of that desert nostalgia. Now, what does that mean for us? Well, I think Advent and Christmas time is a nostalgic time for us in our culture. In our songs and in the way we prepare our trees and everything goes back deep into traditions that take us way, way back. Way before the commercialization that we all talk about all the time. And I believe that this COVID crisis could actually connect up with this nostalgia, because now we can't do the things that we normally do. We don't go shopping just anywhere indiscriminately. We don't go to parties. We can't have a whole lot of people coming in. You know, the whole 9 yards. And instead of being frustrated, we should look at this as an opportunity to really dig deep into the past of what Advent was really about and live, so to speak, the nostalgia of the old times by stepping away from our culture and all its craziness and spending time reading your scriptures, self-examine, preparing for reconciliation, reading books on saints or something. Just try to get a perspective that we might not be able to do normally if it wasn't for this time that we've been given to with the COVID. So that's the challenge as we think about our scripture readings and where we're going. for this coming Sunday, the second Sunday of Advent. And I would like to make a commercial now for our wonderful website. Look up the best Advent ever. And push on that button and boom, you'll enter into a whole world of Advent possibilities that have been placed on there for you and your family. So in case you start thinking, well, I don't know what to do or whatever, please visit the website. You will not be disappointed. Great talking with you today. God bless you. Bye.